Dragon Drop Podcast.
This is the Dragon Drop Podcast, episode 18.
Yep.
And today, we get into the real deal, the real news, as always. And we're always dropping on Fridays at 12:15. Except last week, because something happened.
Took a week
I
off.
forgot. I didn't forget. But yeah, we're here now. We're back at it. What more could you want? What could you ask for?
As good as it gets.
Welcome.
We talk AI, we talk aliens, we talk AI aliens.
When did we talk about AI aliens?
Immigrants
You
are
know.
aliens if you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
The future is the past.
Yes.
The past is now.
Time is a
Future's
flat
now.
circle. Yeah.
Is that like flat Earth?
No, it's a line McConaughey says in 2014's True Detective.
Ooh.
The past doesn't even exist. The present doesn't even exist. There's only the future.
So I don't want to hit it too hard, too quick, but I did have this thought. Is it black music if the artists are black, but the majority of the listeners are white? Is that black music? Or is black music the majority of the listeners are black and anyone creates it? Or does it have to be black and black?
Second one, easy. Kanye, like for example, Kanye West is not black music.
Okay.
Really?
So Chief Keef,
I have
Black
no idea.
music?
I have no idea who listens to Chief Keef, man.
a lot of white people.
Well, there you go.
They would say, well, not exclusively, but that a lot of rap guys that you'd go to their shows and it's a ton of white people in the audience. And
If there's like a spectrum though, I think Donald Glover is more in the middle. You know,
he is more white music, even though he's black.
But his song was the opening to that movie Get Out, which is made by a black director. So that means he's accepted. Maybe when he started out, he was more, because he's like from some small town in Georgia. So, and he was like a writer on 30 Rock and Community.
It's all about staying woke.
Is Key and Peele Indian or black?
Oh, God.
Is one of them Indian? One of them's Indian, no? Or are they both black?
I think
Key
they're
and
both
Peele?
black.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
Where'd you
If you're
get?
Indian,
Aziz
you're
Ansari
black.
is not black.
Yes, Aziz Ansari is a American from South Carolina. Okay.
His heritage, though,
He's from South
Stay
Carolina.
that's fair.
No, there's actually a really big Indian community in South Carolina, apparently. So, there were a lot of...
Big Indian community at Costco, I found out. I went to Costco and I said, did I come at a bad time? Because it seems like I'm the only white guy here right now. What's going on?
Dang, they probably
It
bought
was
all the
funny.
basmati rice.
I tried to fit in, and I would look, because that's all I do. When I go to stores, I look in other people's cars and I look at them up and down, and I look in their cart and say, what are they getting? Is that good? No, it's not. Is that good over there?
You're
And
a
I look
cart
at them and I
spy.
said, whoa. I say, oh, what are they getting? That looks pretty good. And I look at them, I say, that's a good person. And I mimic the stuff people buy because I don't know what the fuck to buy. Gotta try random shit.
What have you been trying?
I make a lot of mistakes doing that, so I would not recommend it. There's like a bunch of frozen food that people like to get commonly, and I try that out because I see a lot of people get it, and it turns out it's trash, in my opinion. Like there's like chicken breast chunks, and it's not chicken breast chunks. Apparently, it's like breaded fat and gristle is what it tastes like to me. So
So like the hot
can't really
dogs of
vouch for
chicken.
that.
It's like it's like a chicken hot dog. I was trying to push tin fish on you guys. Have you guys tried any tin fish recently?
Sardines? I always eat sardines.
Sardines, herring, kipper style.
I have some. I have one can left. I bought a pack from Costco. They probably gave you 10, 12 cans.
The green or the blue?
Yeah, so you ate like 10 or 11 then.
Yeah,
Right.
but now this can is now 2 years old. I have this problem. I think it's because I grew up poor that I don't want to get rid of the last one.
Can't finish them off, yeah.
Yeah, and like I'll have jars of sauce that are like I need to throw it away, but I just leave it in the fridge forever
Yeah.
until like I'm like, okay, I can finally let this go. I don't want to use it up because that means I have to buy more.
I've got that thing where like I feel like I always got to have spaghetti sauce. I don't know if I showed that. I sent a snap this week about the spaghetti sauce. I ordered it off Amazon. You can buy Prego jars of like spaghetti sauce for $1.33 on Amazon, and they ship them individually. So
That's
like
weird.
it felt bad opening that thing up because like how it was like packed in bubble wrap and in a box, a single jar.
That's so bad.
They had to spend like 50 cents on the packaging.
Are you eating a lot of spaghetti? Why are you?
No,
getting so much
I just
spaghetti
noticed
sauce?
we didn't have any spaghetti sauce left. I'm like, I that makes me feel like I'm a borderline homeless, not being able to make spaghetti on demand.
Yeah, you're not ready for the future. Yeah,
You gotta have
you're meal prepping.
You always gotta have a couple packs of ramen in case you completely somehow run out of food.
That's fair.
You always got to be
Yeah,
able
I
to make
emptied out
spaghetti.
my pantry because I just had so much expired shit, and now it's like I don't have any food in there. It was all expired. But that's also partially because when I volunteer, they're like, might as well take this shit, huh? And I'm like, all right. But then they give me all this stuff that's like expired up to like a year's expiration date. So it's like, oh, yeah, that's how it happened. Right. I don't like
That's why
usually
it's free.
save all the shit, but then there's just so much shit in there. It's all expired one day, so.
Yeah.
But it's nice, eating expired food's not always bad. I never got sick off of nothing. Right? It's a
Right.
suggestion. It's
Yeah.
a suggestion. Best by date doesn't mean it's dead after that date,
Yeah,
I was having a
what?
Take more risks.
I was having a midnight snack, and it was just peanut butter and sourdough bread, and I got through half the piece, and then I realized it was full moldy sourdough bread. I was like,
Like white
Dude,
mold?
if you see blue on your bread, you
mold.
gotta. Oh, not even blue.
it was white, yeah. And then I Googled it, like, can I eat white mold on bread? And
Mm-hmm.
worried that I'm gonna I'm fine, but in the moment you're like, fuck, what did I do?
And white's probably not as bad as blue.
Yeah.
Couple
Remember in college,
kilometers
we
apart.
left a loaf of bread in the cupboard for months just to see, and it was like it shrunk and turned like brown eventually. It was green for a while, and just up in the cupboard,
Science.
it was the science experiment. We also had fly tapes hanging from the ceiling in the kitchen with just a million flies attached. Like we would have trash bags, 8 bags high in the kitchen, and it just really bad.
Yeah. Is it the apartment you guys used to have that deep fryer, the deep fried Oreos at?
Yep.
That ruined one of my hoodies and my phone. Like I feel like
Why?
my phone just smelled like deep fry oil, man. I was only there for like 24 hours.
Infused.
It was bad.
But yeah, deep fried
Remember,
Oreos not that good.
Somebody poured the oil down the sink, and I remember they called like the maintenance man because our sink stopped working, and I'm sitting there. We had like you could look over the sink and look at the living room, and I was sitting there playing bass, watching him, and he's like, "Who put this down the sink?" And he's like pulling stuff out of the sink. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, you really shouldn't be pouring oil down the sink. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. And I'm just like,
Oh god,
just a dickhead.
that was a good apartment. You guys had a didgeridoo there?
I still have it. It's right here.
You still have the didge? It was yours.
I can play it. Yeah,
All right, man.
I can play it right now. But
Probably
last
doesn't
time-
pick it up though.
I know. I did look into that. It's a Discord setting
Ooh.
to turn off the noise suppression, and then I could play it. But
Is that what it is? Because when I try to scream, it doesn't pick that up.
there's like
I
a few
fixed it.
setenings for noise suppression.
How often are you screaming on Discord?
I was screaming earlier, and you guys it didn't show that I was doing anything. So I said, all right.
Was
yelling,
that a
"Stay
second
woke."
didge?
It's an Apple Didge. See that? No, this
Oh.
is the Didge from
The
College
didge.
Town.
Man.
This is the one.
We heard like the first second. That was boom. And that was it, man.
I remember I bought it $15, and I was on lunch, and I was at Sears on my lunch in my car, just like hyperventilating into the thing.
Yeah.
And then eventually I got it, and I never lost it. So I can just play the Didge. It's like riding a bike. Once you get it, you got it.
All right, because
I need a nicer one though, because that one's like just a straight tube. I need like a flared tube at the end. And there's like this paste that you put on the mouthpiece too to like create a nice seal or something. So I'm like totally an amateur, but
$15.
You're getting ready to be a pro.
All right.
I could go pro.
Christmas time, you'll get yourself a new Didge from Santa.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Have you ever met a Deadpool fan who didn't seem like an idiot?
You like Deadpool, don't you?
I'm a 6 out of.
This is a loaded question.
I'm a
This is a loaded
6.5 out of 10 comic book fan, so I watch all of them. But I'm not like I'm talking about the type of dude who has like a Deadpool bobblehead in their car, or the Deadpool sticker on the back of their car, or they wear
Yeah, I've
Deadpool
seen
shirts
that.
every day.
Jean shorts? Is that the same vibe?
Jean shorts is just Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I mean, if you're still wearing jean shorts, it's like either you're trolling or you're an idiot.
Dude, what's his name? Eric Surf 6's son's back with jean shorts.
Did he
Which
go
one?
away?
He has multiple sons.
Well, yes, he's got multiple sons, but his other son hasn't shown up in a long time. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
See,
shit.
look at
Look how handsome he is.
look at
One
these
on the left.
jeans. That's what I'm talking about. His fucking
He's
jean shorts.
crossing his bussy.
The way he's
dude.
sitting too. I think he's pretty high.
He looks like it. Although aren't they in Japan?
Yeah, but this son lives in the U.S. and he's just visiting.
Oh, he looks like a California.
Yep,
That's
they're
like
from Cali.
gay dude?
yeah.
He's a gay dude.
He's not a gay.
No,
He's not a gay
'cause
dude, he's just
California. That's where it gets a little tricky, don't it?
It's just a surfer. But yeah, I'm just saying the cut off jean shorts are back, man, because that dude's pretty cool.
Yeah, his nuts
That's
almost
true.
hung out like in the Olympics.
It does look like you can see his tan line.
Well, cutoffs are all right, but if you buy the ones that are like hemmed, like around your knees,
Yeah,
Like,
that's
legit
just sweet
jean-
though.
You're
dude.
talking about
Right.
Shady Limited, Eminem's
right,
Shady
like
Limited.
the legit jean shorts.
Echo Limited.
I had those
10-inch
shorts.
inseam shorts.
Yes.
I had these, man, when I was like in 5th grade, I think, or maybe 6th grade. Yeah, Y2K, dude, that's 2000. Shady Limited denim.
Yes.
My mom
Need
bought these for
overall
me.
shorts.
I think they're gonna come back, man.
Yeah, all the old shit comes cycles through.
Start wearing your jean shorts now.
Parachute pants, those came back probably.
Anyways, brought up Deadpool because the Deadpool movie came out. I guess you
Probably
guys
really good.
did not see it, right?
Probably the best movie out right now.
Somebody said it was good at my work. They watched it.
Something about stabbing assholes.
I mean, it was actually much less sexual than the last two Deadpools. Okay, like this one, people thought it was going to be really about like Deadpool and Wolverine joining the MCU, but it's really like a goodbye to the MCU Fox movies, like the X-Men movies.
Because he's too old. They got to kill him off.
That's what I was just thinking.
It's because it actually ends with them not killing off Wolverine. Okay, so
Well,
Yeah,
is
but
it
he's not
weird-
going to keep going.
the movie starts with them digging him up because he died in Logan in
Oh.
2018-ish.
So they replaced Spider-Man with different actors over the years. Why is Hugh Jackman still playing Wolverine? Didn't that come out in like 2002?
2000.
The original?
No, maybe
2000?
99. The second one was
Right.
2002, I think.
So 25 years later, he's still playing Wolverine. Why don't we have some young hot guy?
Because this is the Spider-Verse, dude. You don't even understand, bro.
Oh, it's the Spider.
That one's the only multiverse.
Hugh
Everything
Jackman.
else different.
Has won Sexiest Man Alive multiple times, I think. So
I mean, I can get down, but I just feel like he's too old.
yeah, they're definitely both too old. Like I think Hugh Jackman's in his 50s and Ryan Reynolds is 47.
And like RDJ as Iron Man.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. RDJ's
Ooh.
back, dude. RDJ is back as Doctor Doom. They're making Doctor Doom an Iron Man variant. So
I heard Doctor Doom's a real doctor. He's a real doctor, isn't he?
he's like a real doctor, like the doctors that go on Joe Rogan. Yeah. Okay.
So
No, he's supposed to be born into a gypsy family, which you can't say anymore. So I wonder how they're gonna even do this storyline.
like gypsy,
Roma,
People-
a traveler,
ooh,
Roma.
okay.
ethnic group.
They are like pagans.
Well, I mean, pagans, just anybody that doesn't follow the standard gods.
Are you a pagan?
I guess not. Because I'm not like choosing to be like if I was like really into Odin, that'd make me a pagan, right?
Mm.
If I like actually
I
believed
mean,
in Thor.
Christianity follows a lot of the old pagan
Yeah, they all
like,
do.
things, so yeah, you can't get out of it. But
Christmas is pagan, right? All that crap. Solstices.
There was something about deer, reindeer piss or something. What was the thing?
What?
Something about isn't there something about Christmas with reindeer piss? Because the reindeers like eat something like moss, and they were tripping because of the reindeer piss.
Found it.
And
I've
Okay.
never heard this before. But
yeah,
this is sweet.
reindeer psychedelic urine.
I've never heard about this.
Reindeers are real though. Santa is also real.
A reindeer is just a caribou, right? Like that's just another name for it.
No,
They're different.
there's a real animal, reindeer.
Yeah,
Reindeer.
what's the
A
difference
separate genus.
between a reindeer versus caribou? Okay.
I mean, do caribou versus
it
elk?
says right here they're the same species.
No.
They're called different names depending on their location and domestication status.
Whoa.
So reindeer, caribou, same thing.
No, it's like saying
No.
all humans are the same, Lidge. You can't say that.
Yes, you can.
No,
They're
Yes.
their own.
we need separation. We need these defined, separate indicators.
Okay.
It's only fair.
It's
It's only
They,
fair if
them.
we're separated. Your pronouns.
Oh, dude. You see, you guys see Doctor Disrespect just like attack someone by calling them a she/her. That's
sweet.
just saying that they had their pronouns in their bio was the insult.
Mm.
But Doctor Disrespect's back already after only 36 days of being canceled.
Oh, right.
Can't cancel the man.
He was Texan minors.
I mean, all he does is stream to minors. What does it matter if he
I know,
talks to them? I don't get
That's
it.
true. That is wild. These streamers that are
It's
adults
kind
that
of an oversight. Like,
Well, that's the kind of the entire streaming thing. Both sides, like the men and women streaming, they stream to kids. Like the people watching the girl streamers are young boys too, just like same
Man,
people
how
watching.
lucky are they? I mean, when we were growing up, honestly, it's honestly making them sick in the head, to have that constant stimulation just ready at the fingertips. We didn't evolve this way. You were lucky to see boobs like
it was
unless you
Sears
were married.
catalog.
Like right.
It was like Sears catalog, and you're lucky to have that fucking thing. And now you just next tab, next streamer, next one.
Yeah,
Right.
Shit.
It's too easy. I mean, you think about 1920, think about 1890. There wasn't even they weren't even printing pictures yet. 1890, you're only seeing boobs if some girl lets you or you like let them let you, if you know what I mean.
I mean, we might have talked about this, but like 100 years ago, people only learned like 5 new things a day max. it was like whatever was in the newspaper. If they read the newspaper, and if they didn't, they learned nothing new. And like nowadays,
there's a deception there where we're actually seeing all this shit, thinking we're learning stuff, but it's all fake interactions and not as genuine because you're just like overly stimulated. Your brain's not going to actually process that or remember it, or at least you're a lot less likely to. So there's a variation, I would say, there.
We're forced to process so much more information than we were evolved to. That's probably why we're all anxious and depressed, and I don't know, turning gay and stuff. I don't know. What else is going on with people?
God damn it, Bill! You
It's
watch
just
too
whatever's
much
like suggested
goddamn Ben
via
Shapiro.
the media, dude.
We're turning the kids gay with on social media.
What's Ben Shapiro saying, Bill?
Oh, what is he saying? It's hard to listen to him, honestly. He's
Yeah, him and Jordan Peterson, their voices alone are enough for me to not listen to them.
it's really hard to listen to both of those guys.
Jordan Peterson sounds like Kermit.
I wish I could do impressions.
I can't do a Kermit. You know who we do listen to though? I decided that my favorite rapper is Riff Raff.
Why is that?
Like, who's better than Riff Raff, man? Nobody.
Is it because he's white?
Is it? God damn. What?
I mean,
No, I only listen to Far East Movement. Okay, the only Asian rap group.
what about Rich Chiga?
He's Rich Brian. Or is he just Rich Brian? He changed his name like 10 years ago.
I know, but to me, it's just like Beaners and Big B coffee.
Oh my god,
you can't.
Dude.
You can't shake that off. Did you know Big B Coffee used to be Beaners?
Yeah, it used to be
No.
called Beaners. They changed it like in 2010-ish. 20.
Damn, that's
Dude,
sweet.
you can
Next
get
time I go
Beaners
there, I'm
swag.
calling it Beaners and telling them.
Yeah, they'll know. You can get Beaners swag on eBay.
It's
Like
still-
the
we all
OG
do.
Beaners swag.
it looks exactly the
Um,
same. It's still the orange and black, right?
Yeah, they just changed the name,
No,
which
but
is
like,
wild.
I think the reason I like Riff Raff is he does so many songs that like every now and then he puts out one that's good, and since there's so many, he's got a handful of good songs. You know?
Yeah, he's the Violet Versace hitman.
He's had so many of those names, man.
He's the Chrome Cat.
He's the neon icon,
Right.
the Peach Panther,
The Peach Panther.
What else?
Pink Python.
Oh man, he was blue for a while there. What do you
Yeah,
not-
he's got really good like word association, or like he calls things a color and then like a synonym of an adjective, and that's kind of his whole flow. But
Freestyle, dude.
immaculate vibes on Riff Raff.
Vanilla Gorilla, Cranberry Vampire. Man,
Riff Raff is undeniable.
undeniable.
He's got an MTV tattoo.
He came from MTV though. Like he blew up on Ridiculousness. The hell's Hot
I
or
thought
Not?
it was Hot or Not.
It does not say he was on Hot or Not.
Oh, from G's to Gents.
What is G's to Gents? What is this?
You have so much to learn now, dude.
I didn't watch this.
No, you're gonna
I
spend
wasn't
your
watching
night
MTV
watching
anymore
this.
in 08, 09.
So they take hood dudes and they teach them how to be gentlemen.
He was one of them.
Politicking, bro. Gotta get your politicking up.
This is what he was doing when he said he could have played for Vanderbilt. He was becoming a gent. Man. You guys
Yeah.
watch Wild and Out?
No,
I don't
that's
think
terrible.
I've ever seen it.
It's so bad.
How's
Nick Cannon
Nick Cannon
gives a
doing?
thumbs down from me.
Yeah.
Nick
thumbs
Cannon.
Doesn't
down.
pass the vibe check just looking at him. Not
Nick-
gonna cut it.
I mean, Nick Cannon's got 12 kids. That alone means he doesn't pass the vibe check, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 12 kids. People, like, man, he's got to work just to pay for that.
He's got a section in his
he was like the
Wikipedia.
Nick dude, right? He's from Nick.
Nickelodeon, yeah.
I think when Nick Cannon joined Nickelodeon, that's when Nickelodeon started getting worse. Which it was pretty early on,
Safe to
Like-
say, yeah.
like 90, 98, 2000
He was
here.
the pizza boy, and that's when it all went to hell.
Pizza Boy.
And Keenan and Kel there.
Kel, yeah.
Oh, uncredited / Pizza Boy. Yeah. In a few episodes. You guys watch Keenan and Kel?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
All right, so you know who loves orange soda.
Cal.
We went through this already.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Oh man, Keenan and Kel was good. It was really good. All right, what other? Okay, so in the last week or so, there's this new technology. You want to tell us about it? Either of you about this new necklace?
I don't know about it.
You don't know about it.
Dan's
Okay.
gonna
Yeah.
have to do it.
I mean, I honestly don't know too much, but all I know is it's just some kind of AI that listens to, your voice, and then it, spits stuff back at you. But the real cool part about this is like the dude that created this was the dude that also created the most searched COVID website for tracking. So in a way, anything that, related to this technology is just going to be data that's sold to other companies. That's
So-
all your like real personal shit, if you're using it. So pretty cool.
We can watch the ad here. It's really weird.
I haven't seen it.
Gosh, I'm out of breath. So we made it. Woo! I don't know how to woo very good.
She's just talking to her AI friend.
That's fair.
So her AI just messaged her. Well, at least we're outside.
All right.
With Neuralink, you could just internalize that and not, that's what Neuralink's for.
It's I don't know, man. This is the weirdest shit. But to me, the controversy is that they raised $2.5 million to create the product, and they blew $1.8 million on buyingfriend.com.
Friend.
I just don't see how it can work. I mean, it's so unnatural for people to want to talk to something that's inanimate. Like, Are people actually going to use it? You know, it just seems so like dystopian and like fake future actual technology that's utilized.
Like in this scene, there's 3 friends playing video games together, but one of them also has his AI friend talking to him, so he keeps checking his phone while he's playing. Now that's fucking weird. Okay.
And the AI is telling him that he's sucking at games.
This show is completely underrated while this person's watching. Wow. How's the falafel? How does it know?
I heard her ordered the falafel. Maybe,
Like you said, yeah, it's just tracking data. So like it knows that she ordered the food because it's tracking location and like credit card purchases.
What I think would be like the best thing is if AI just completely flops. You know, like everyone's expecting it, and it has to go. You know, after so much time investment in that, it's got to go right. But I like to think if it flops, that would be fucking sweet too.
I feel like it's already flopped. But
everyone's like, we're gonna work through it. We'll make it. You know,
to me, dude, AI was like a viral thing in 2002 that kind of fell off. It's not really working out. Like has ChatGPT gotten really any better in the last year, Bill?
Not since we last talked about it. I use it
it's gotten worse actually.
Almost every day, to be honest.
For what though?
Well, I work in IT.
But what are you using it to do?
What did I have it do today? I did.
Like you Googling shit with it?
Yeah, like how to do this thing in Excel, and it writes out instructions for how to do something in Excel, or like write some SQL for me, and it will write the SQL for me. Or
they're using it to
it's
write
really
like
good
code.
with like math. I'll ask it for like compare the scenario. If I buy a house or if I don't buy a house, I make this much money, and this is how much I want to put down, and this is what the interest rates are, and this is what my savings rate is. And then it will give me like a compare and contrast of the scenarios to tell me how much my net worth will be after 5 years if I do this path versus this path.
And well,
it helps me with analysis.
Do you pay for it?
No, hell no. I don't pay for I pay for Spotify, and I think that's my only subscription.
Crazy. I would never pay for Spotify, man. That's the one.
It's the ads. Yeah.
I don't pay for Spotify, and I like it.
I use YouTube Music. So.
But isn't YouTube like $80 for YouTube Red or whatever?
YouTube TV, if you're like buying cable, it's $75, yeah. But if you have just YouTube like
Premium,
it's like $12.
Red
tube. Oh, okay.
Which includes YouTube itself Premium plus YouTube Music Premium. So it's a way better deal than Spotify.
Right.
Spotify is like 12 or 13 on its own, and it's just audio, right? And Joe Rogan.
Right.
There's a video.
Yeah, the video is Joe Rogan
uploads the video.
What other video is there on Spotify other than
ours? Our podcast is literally a video podcast on Spotify.
I guess so.
We're ahead of the times. They should start pushing us because we're a video podcast.
Are there any like audio only podcasts anymore? Really, like that are on like YouTube or coming out on Spotify like that though?
Not really.
Like those ones that are like audio only don't really put themselves on YouTube.
I think we gotta just shout out quick Nostradamus.
Why?
I think he just wants a shout out. So shout out Nostradamus.
Okay.
If you're shopping at Walmart, consider somewhere else.
What?
Yeah, Walmart.
Is this a reverse Walmart ad?
Right. When you're driving past Walmart, there's another store close by. Just go to the other store.
Yeah.
But when you go to Walmart, you find the coolest people. At least I do.
They're all in their pajamas.
I've seen dudes with like metal sentry hats on, furry hats.
You've seen sentry hat. What do you mean?
It's like the I don't know. I thought it would be
what is a sentry hat?
Like what an old school sentryman. It's like a rounded hat, and then it's like the flat circular. I don't know.
Like a metal hat?
Right. Yeah, it's all metal though.
Like a metal hat.
No, dude, I'm just saying like what I would imagine, like an armored sentry, defending like a area would wear, but I have no clue. I'm not. Yeah, it's like that. Except it's like like the wider brim one. Yeah.
Like a World War I helmet.
That's honestly nuts because World War I was not that long ago.
It was over 100 years ago.
That hat would not be comfortable. It's literally just metal on your head, and like you're trying to run, and maybe you have a leather strap if you're lucky, and that thing's supposed to save you from getting shot in the head.
Well, it didn't.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Did it
got
just
shot.
go right through?
Have you
A lot of them
seen?
just fuck people up. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched Saving Private Ryan. They get shot right through those helmets.
Dude, trench warfare in World War One is like insane. That they would just be held up. What's it called? Not a blitzkrieg. It's like a standoff where they all dug trenches. And didn't it? It was like Christmas, and they all came out of their trenches and like sang together, and then went back in their trenches and kept fighting.
I think
You
that
guys remember
happened in
that?
World War II too.
That's all fake, anyways. So it doesn't matter.
World War II is much
It's
less
not-
trench warfare.
Fake, man. What?
You'll never know the truth. So what's the point of trying to recall what's right? and
Okay,
what's
so you're
wrong?
you're
It's
saying
always-
like don't believe in any history because you'll never know for sure.
I mean, trying to think that it's gonna like benefit you to pretend like you actually know something that you'll never truly know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's good. It's cool speculation, but I like thinking about the tactics that it was like recorded to get even people on World War One. That you'll look so cool. Chicks will want to fuck you because you're joining the army. You're gonna be this badass hero, dude. And then in World War II, they're like, everyone that was in World War One, check out those guys. They were fucking sweet. And nowadays, they don't. It's like everyone's like anti-war, and no one wants to join. And they're having issues getting people to sign on. You
I
know.
mean, back then they were
It's
drafted people, man. What do you mean? They were
Yeah, but they're trying to give like an extra reason of like why it's okay. It's like because everyone your elders did that and for them, and it's like
well, you were
People
fighting against
were-
fascism in World War II.
People were much more pro-military, like before the Vietnam protests.
yeah,
Like whole families. You're a military family. It was much more cultural to be like
yeah, pride.
pro-American,
Yeah.
pro-country, fighting for my country, fighting for the freedom. That was like, I know it sounds weird now because of the way that society is, but
Well, because Vietnam wasn't really fighting for American freedom. It was fighting to stop communism spreading into Vietnam.
well, I think the protests, people were protesting kind of useless wars. Why are we sending people to die again and again? And that was kind of a turning point, I think, like American culture, to people being less apt to have be willing to go and fight for their country, because it's like your life is meaningless, really. You go and die and you're just a number, and it is meaningless.
And it's like shit. We're the bad guys. Like look with all the foreign policies now and wars like more recent and shit. Yeah, maybe we're not. Maybe we do some shit. I don't know. It's like fuck.
You can't look at it like it's good and bad guys. There's like hundreds and hundreds of U.S. Military bases all over the world, and if like there weren't, I feel like a lot of countries would feel a lot bolder to do fucked up stuff.
I just learned that there's 50,000 troops in Japan. I think the largest presence
South
of U.S.
Korea.
troops is it.
Yeah.
Is it in South Korea?
Yeah,
The largest presence of U.S.
There's
troops.
tons of them in South Korea. Yeah, we got
Just
South
so they're
Korea, we
like,
got Germany.
Yo, we're right there. We're ready for whenever you guys want. Those other guys across the way want to try anything. You can't.
Well, they're talking about using tactical nukes. You guys, if you've played Call of Duty, you know what a tactical nuke is, right? Like
25
You get
kill
a-
streak.
Right, you get a big kill,
yeah, then
right.
you drop a tactical nuke and it kills everybody, right?
like a triple kill, quadra kill.
Right, but it's like usable on a battlefield at a targeted spot, but they haven't done that. I don't think they've ever used them in real life before, but
So
they're
if they
starting
nuke
to
Detroit,
train Russians to do it.
are we done? If they nuke Detroit,
No, because the weather travels from west to east.
Yeah.
So,
okay, Chicago.
If they nuke Chicago, they'd the storm cloud would affect Kalamazoo. Yeah,
Sorry, Dan.
It's already a shithole.
but like
Don't
if
move here.
they nuke Detroit, we're probably fine over here
Drive north. Drive north.
or west.
Okay, that is the problem with Michigan, though, because you drive north, you're literally on a peninsula, and if you're not getting across the Mackinac Bridge. We're in a weird spot in Michigan. Like you need to get
There's plenty of
Like-
space, man.
into
Michigan's
the
got
UP.
northern
up
Michigan
around to
has
Canada.
plenty of unused space. All the state parks and stuff.
in the lower
Yeah, but is
peninsula.
it sustainable and shit? You know, like I'm thinking if shit goes down, I'm going to like the Appalachian area because it's like rainforests and shit.
More
Probably
temperate.
better off. Yeah, you can't be found. You got water and shit.
Is there as much water down there though?
I don't think the water's that drinkable though.
Yeah,
That's the only
yeah,
issue.
we got good water up
But,
here. You can
yeah,
drink
up north from Kalamazoo water. Don't even think about it, bro. It's
Yeah.
just the same shit as Flint water, and they got their shit fixed, but not us. Hey,
Is Kalamazoo's water that bad?
yeah,
think
it
it
was all
is.
the same piping and time frame of all the fixing and redoing, but they can't address all that shit.
I know they replaced all of Lansing's lead pipes pretty quick. They're doing the same with Grand Rapids.
Well, I still get brown shit water, so
Crazy, dude.
maybe one day.
Your sink water isn't clear.
I mean, no, it'll be clear, but almost every couple of days turns to shit.
Every couple.
And then I complain to the city, and they're like, "Well, we're all doing a flush, and you gotta run it until it runs clear." And it's like, "Well, yeah, I run it till it runs clear. Anytime it's not clear, but like, come on, you guys gotta fucking do something." You know?
Are you drinking right out of the tap?
No,
You don't drink water out of the tap.
no. Even the filtered water out of the tap, it doesn't filter out well enough. I gotta get like reverse osmosis, which I haven't done yet. And otherwise, I just buy water and bring it in.
It's not like the
Damn.
piping around your apartment complex or something? It's the
Any
whole-
apartment complex I've been, I go down. I was downtown. Shit. Now I'm like, I was like south at one point, downtown. Shit. Now I was like northwest. Shit. Now I'm southwest. Shit.
The whole
Like,
area.
I feel like I tried. Yeah, I tried a lot of different locations.
I've never had a
And,
water problem
yeah.
up here in Grand Rapids.
No, something you don't think about, but when you got some shit going on, it's yeah.
Bill, you got city water? You said you're paying your waters with physical checks still.
Yeah, that's not cool. Because they charge you if you want to pay with your card. I want to auto pay all my shit. Like I don't want to have to pay bills manually. I want it to just pay, and then I monitor things because every year my internet goes up, and I call them and I say, send me to the what's it? There's a word for it. Customer retention line.
Yeah, retention.
Yeah, send me to customer retention. I tell them, hey, I've been a customer for 15 years. I just got an ad in the mail that new customers get this rate. I've been with you guys for 15 years, and my budget really can't afford this increase right now. I just really appreciate if you guys give me the rate that you're giving new customers. And then they'll be like, how about 45? And I'm like, how about 40? And they're like, okay.
That's your internet's only $40 a month?
I think so.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so mine was $121 because I had unlimited data on its own is $30 a month. Right?
Holy
So
shit.
it was I have Comcast. But I used like Rocket Money to like auto negotiate it down, and they auto negotiated it down to $65 a month. Right?
Oh damn.
But they make you pay the difference over like or like half the difference over like a year. So now I like owe to Rocket Money for doing it. And but like the thing is they got rid of my unlimited data. So now I hit
you
my
just
data.
owe Rocket Money?
I Rocket Money like $40 a month for 2 months.
What the
Or for 4 months. But like
Damn.
okay, but the worst part is I had to re-add my unlimited data because I hit the cap. So now it is $90 again.
Your internet has a cap.
Yours probably
Your
does
internet?
too.
They'll throttle it.
It's 1.2 terabytes for Comcast. It's 1.2 terabytes. And if you go beyond that, every 10 gigs is, or no, every 50 gigs is $10, which is a lot.
Oh.
So I'd rather
I've
pay
never
the
been
$30
charged
to have unlimited. I have
How
so
do you
many.
even do that?
I have so many fucking smart devices, so they're always like using a trickle
I
amount of
get
data.
that.
Plus, I have the doorbell cam and the backyard cam, so like I'm allowed to just go full HD on them. Since I don't have to worry about the data. So.
Bathroom cam?
No, I don't have. The only indoor cam is the living room for like the dog, the Furbo.
Bidet
It like lets you know when the dog's barking or something.
Furbo.
Dude,
That's
honestly, if you did a bidet cam OnlyFans, I'm not into it. I've never been into like pooping. I think that's
You've never been into pooping.
Well, I mean, you have to poop, but like not sexually.
Oh,
there's people out there that like that, which is weird. But bidet cam, you got to shit anyway. So why not sell the content? It's faceless content. It's just your butt, and it sees it poop, and then it sprays. There's people out there that would like it and pay for it.
They'll learn how to wipe. You can teach them how to wipe.
I saw something
It's
asking
important.
like
From
how
the
do, how
front.
do you dry off with your bidet?
Paper or toilet paper. So it really doesn't save toilet paper all that much because I do a pre-wipe and then I spray
And a
and then I
post.
do a dry.
So you're really using more toilet paper.
Probably.
Okay. But you feel cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the idea.
Dude, my ass, I don't know what happened today, but I was getting a little feeling. You don't want to feel nothing. And I was getting, it's not really an itch, but like something was kind of in there.
You getting ass
and-
infections, man, because you're spraying.
Something was going on. But no, then I went and hit the bidet and felt okay for a bit, and then it kind of came back, and then I took a shower, and now I feel good.
So at the end of the
So-
day, you could have just taken a shower.
Yeah, it didn't fix it there. I think I needed soap, or I'm not sure what was going on, but maybe some leakage. You know, we're getting there.
Seepage. That used to be
Seepage?
a Jeff Foxworthy joke. Like the side effects of something.
What?
You guys didn't watch Blue Collar Comedy Tour? Ron White?
It was. I think it had to have been on. It definitely was on when I was younger, but that was almost unbearable.
How do you rank the four? Huh? There's Jeff Foxworthy is probably number one. Number two is either Bill Engvall or Ron White, and which leaves
Yeah,
fourth place
Whiskey Man.
to Larry the Cable Guy.
What
Larry,
about Carlos Mencia?
he's not part of the four Blue Collar Comedy. Carlos Mencia is
Oh.
like deleted, dude, for stealing jokes, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit! Yeah, I haven't heard about him in forever.
Yeah, The Mind of Mencia, that show.
And then there's Fluffy.
Gabriel Iglesias, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer George Lopez to Fluffy.
Mm.
I used to watch the Nick at Night George Lopez show. I feel like I learned a lot of Spanish from that show.
Mm. That's a good thing. They should do more kind of bilingual English, Spanish, sort of like just
They do, man.
that should be our culture where like the languages kind of meld a little bit so you know what everyone's saying. You
Oh,
know.
That's how it is in the show The Expanse. It's set in like 200 years in the future, and everyone's speaking a little bit of Chinese slang.
That'd be sweet to do
There's
like
multiple sci-fi shows
English-
that have done this thing you're saying already, man.
Oh, really?
Like,
English, Spanish, Chinese mix sounds
Yes.
nice. Ni hao.
Dude, I was getting into Breaking Bad, and I finally finished that. I probably learned some Spanish, but I don't even know what I learned. You know,
Is your favorite episode the one where Jesse died?
Jesse doesn't die.
Jesse doesn't die. But it's such a good fake spoiler,
Dude,
man.
I
Everyone
was-
always believes Jesse's gonna die.
I didn't watch that show till this year, but before that, anyone I told I hadn't watched it, like, you gotta watch this one episode. So then I'd watch the same between like the 4 different friend groups. They all showed me the same episode.
Which episode? Was
Where-
it Ozymandias?
Gus and the guy with the bell.
Their face
And-
Ding,
blows
ding,
off
ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
and then it's like
the bomb.
they all thought that was the best episode. So I rewatched that, which I wasn't.
It
Really
wouldn't be
watching, just
that
talking
good,
the whole
dude.
time, but-
if you hadn't seen the build up to it, though, right?
That's
Like,
that's my thing. I was like, why do I care about this? I don't care. Like, so I was just talking over the show, but they all wanted me to see that same thing, which I thought was crazy. Like,
Did you
everyone
watch the whole
agrees
show?
that's the best. Yeah, I finally did.
Did you? What'd you think?
It's terrible. It's
Missy
it's
hates
so
it too.
bad. I mean, like, it's a good show for like story, but like the content, dude, like it's a smut film, dude.
How'd you-
It's just like let's
you feel-
watch people kill each other. Let's watch people do drugs. Like, fucking sweet.
It
man.
is bad.
Let's watch people betray each other. It just like breaks your faith in humanity that people are gonna do the right thing. No, they're gonna fuck you over. They're gonna kill you. Put you in this. Like Jesse was a good guy, and then he got fucked up because of Walt. Like, that's just like depressing shit, bro.
how did you feel about Walt's Pontiac Aztec?
Yeah.
I'm
the,
into it.
the show
That
came
was
out
it.
the year before they stopped making Pontiacs.
Mm.
I had a Pontiac Bonneville. I think it was great.
I did 2 Grand Ams.
Yeah, everybody in
Pontiac
Michigan
Grand Ams.
knows someone that had a Grand Am. It's like the
Yeah.
most common.
Chris had one.
Yep.
Chris had a
The
silver,
one
Pontiac
with the
Grand
door
Am.
didn't really work. Yeah.
I also had a silver Pontiac Grand Am.
But they made
I
those
ran
right
mine hard as fuck.
downtown Lansing, man. They're turning that downtown Lansing plant into like an electric vehicle plant now.
Really?
Yeah,
Great.
old Joe Byron's putting 250 million into Michigan, I think, or 500 million.
We need it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bring
the
the jobs back.
manufacturers are all fucked up anyways. Like so many recalls. The Tundras had like what 100,000 car
I saw
recall,
that.
and it's like that
It's
is
their engine. They need to replace 100
Yeah.
Toyota, 100,000
my
engines.
God.
Every single Ford Bronco got recalled too. Like it feels like though they just issue recalls so they can't get sued. So there's like more
Yeah.
recalls than they really need to have. But like since they already issued a recall, you can't say you didn't know about it. You know?
There's been a recall on my truck for probably 6 or 7 years on the steering column. I think it's like a loss of power steering.
Oh my god.
Eventually I'll do it, but
The severity of most of them is so insignificant, but for more recent recalls, like the severity is actually enough where you need to get it taken care of. It seems.
Did
So.
you guys see the
It's
recall
crazy
on the
for new
recall
cars.
though? On the airbags? The apparently the Takata
Takata.
airbag, yeah, the airbags they replaced them with weren't good either.
what they sling shrapnel?
They weren't like they weren't
Isn't
meant
that what it
to
was?
be in like an environment that was humid and dry over and over again. So like the insides of them got all hard. So when they finally went off, they had like chunks of shit in them.
So don't roll your windows down and keep your AC on, or else. Like,
Damn.
Oh man,
I've never
sweet.
been hit with an airbag, have you guys?
have not.
Never felt the touch.
I wonder we should get a car, a junker, and do it. Go and crash it head on just to test out what is an airbag experience.
I always think about that when I drive. I'm like, I could swerve off the side of the road right now and hit some shit. I should probably try
Didn't
that
you
out.
lose like your wheels or something at one point on the highway? Your airbags didn't go off when that happened?
No, yeah, I was driving on the highway. It was like Metro Detroit, and someone hit the median wall, which blasted concrete all over on my side. So yeah, 3 of my wheels blew out, and then my like front left like knuckle strut and all that suspension shit was like toast.
The car was
And then
just dragging.
Yeah, it was so fucked up. And then there's like 20 other cars at the time that like were all, part of that had to get, part of the police report. And I was only one of 3 that did not hit another vehicle. So blessed in some way. But yeah, that was funny.
Damn.
I was happy. Happy that happened. It's a good time.
That Corolla I gave to Paul, I never did the Takata airbag recall for it. I got letters in the mail for fucking like 10 years.
Dude, I know Paul listens to this podcast. I don't know if I told this story, but remember he was living at that apartment we were talking about earlier with the didgeridoo.
Yeah, he
and
quit
the-
his
and the
fucking
oil.
job while he was working. He was living there.
He
just
quit his job and his car stopped work. Or no, I think it's maybe his car worked or something. He
The
sat in
starter
the the best parking spot right in front of the door. It sat there for months. He moves out, and eventually it gets towed, and he just let it happen. Gave up his car.
Yeah, it was a Maxima, Nissan. Maxima.
Yeah, just went. He just his car
Was it get auctioned eventually? Like what happens with that shit?
Yeah, I think it goes to like maybe
they take
repo
ownership
or
somehow?
I remember what happened. Like they were redoing the pavement in that apartment complex, so they needed to move it. And like they gave warning, he could have gotten it towed and kept the car.
Right.
Did not.
That blew my mind. Like I couldn't imagine having a car and then just like and then the car goes away. I don't know.
That's baller.
Yeah,
He's so based for that.
Right. A level of not caring that
He's not
wish I
materialistic.
had.
That's great.
Yeah,
He really isn't, man. He pays $300 a month. He's living the dream. It
was sweet having him there because he just
was it.
Yeah, because he honestly I didn't mind. He slept on the couch out on the living room, and then he had like a camp chair that he would just sit there and game all day. And the camp chair eventually started like delaminating, so there's like pieces of plastic all over the floor underneath. I think he was stretching it out a little bit, so the plastic was starting to break off and just and yeah, I think we got that couch from probably Goodwill, and just he was bumming, and I think he'd pitch in like for quarters and stuff, and that was his rent.
For quarters.
Oh my god, dude.
That is actually what happened.
Something.
Yeah, I think he missed work like 20 days in a row and got fired is what happened. He's busy.
Dude, he's
playing Counter-Strike there, I think.
Dude, he used to buy tubs of potato salad, and that's what he would eat. Like
You got a
a
discount.
3-pound tub of potato salad. That's his food. That's all he would
Oh
eat.
man, I gotta ask him Paul, how much weight did you gain while living there? Yeah. Oh man,
Good memories.
Amish style potato salad, right?
It's all about
Uh,
mustard potato salad, bro.
It was white. It was the
Damn.
white kind.
Probably the redskin potatoes.
It was. I don't know. I just remember it being white, not the yellow.
Okay. What do we got here? How long can a shit be before it's concerning?
Um,
That's from Ian.
I feel
I've
like if it
never
comes,
been concerned.
yeah, I feel like if it comes out a really long one, you're pretty happy with that. You're like, whoa. If anything, it's just sort of like it's a little bit. You're a little bit proud in that moment that you were able to do that. I don't
Wow.
think that there ever is a too long.
But what if like you start shitting and you shit a little bit, and then you can't shit anymore, and then like 5 minutes later you shit a little bit more, and then you shit a little bit more 5 minutes later. What would that be concerning?
So
When you gotta go, you gotta go. I mean,
I'm the type that I generally shit within 30 seconds. Like I've never been someone that
damn.
I don't sit for 5 minutes unless I'm like just scrolling and I'm actually not shitting anymore. I sit down and shit in 30 seconds literally every time almost my whole life.
You're locked in
I-
and you're shitting. Is what you're saying.
I've like never sat down and like waited around for it to happen. It's always been on demand. And it doesn't mean I don't get up and then have to shit again later sometimes, but like these people that sit for 30 minutes, what are you doing?
It's because they don't go once a day at least. You should be going like 2-3 times a day, right?
Is it stuck in there or why does it take so long?
Should
What's
you be
going
shitting
on?
3 times a day? I think 2 max, man.
The more you shit, the healthier you are. Is what I
But
think.
if you
Because
shit 6
it's all
times a day,
toxicity
you might
in
just
your
have
body.
IBS, man. You might
Yeah,
just
but at least
not
you're
be
getting
able
it
to.
out.
But that means your body's not absorbing nutrients. It's just rejecting the food you're eating as fast as it
I
can.
think you're supposed to shit after every meal. Like
What?
every meal.
Digestion takes 8 to 12 hours, though, right? Didn't we
I
look
thought it
this
was
up?
like I thought it was like 3.
There's no way, man.
How long?
How
It takes
long
longer,
does
but yeah.
digestion take? It says 2
Well,
to
from the
5
stomach,
days,
but-
man. The average time is 28 hours.
Okay.
Some
2 to 5
stuff
days.
bullets through your whole system, though.
Because
you know,
right here, what is wrong with my phone? Okay, it says after you eat, it takes about 6 to 8 hours for food to pass through your stomach and small intestine. So 6 to 8 hours. If you're shitting right
So-
after you're eating, you're clearing out old stuff.
Right. And that legit happens after Taco Bell. I know it's like a meme, but like I will eat Taco Bell and then like I'm driving home. That's like a 4-minute drive, and I will need to diarrhea.
Are you sure you're not just lactose intolerant, man? Because like eating cheese, if you're lactose intolerant, will cause the same thing.
Everyone's
No.
lactose intolerant.
I eat cheese. I ate cheese yesterday.
What kind?
It's
Though?
Taco Bell. There's something about it, like the chemicals or something.
It's like a ritual. It's like it gets your body ready, you know?
You getting that new $7 box?
Not yet. What about you?
I've got
$7?
You have it?
McDonald's has a $5 deal now too. It's crazy. They finally acknowledged that they raised the prices too much.
The first quarter they went down in sales, so they had to. Oh fuck!
Yeah, first time in a long time. They
How's McDonald's stock doing?
I don't know. McDonald's.
It's an indicator of American economic health. If
McDonald's is
stock
America.
So jumped a little bit after the go do like a 1 month or do a 6 month here.
6 months.
So jumped after the $5 probably, this last little bit jumped after that $5
it came out
box.
like in the last month.
Yeah.
It has gone up a little bit since then, but that was a pretty low point.
But they had been sinking.
Yeah, well, pretty even over the last 5 years though. That's bad
So
though, being even over 5 years.
No growth
That's
in
how you
5
know
years.
it's recession.
That's 25% growth, but I don't know. It's not that great.
In 5 years, yeah, that's 5% a year. The S&P
It's 10.
is like, yeah. So McDonald's, but they are a late stage corp. It's almost like a utility at this point.
McDonald's is a utility, yes. Each city has to fund their own McDonald's. Okay. From Des
Taxpayer
Plaines.
money.
They're from Des Plaines. That's where that you guys watched that stand-up special from
Connor O'Malley.
yes, I was gonna say Corey, but that's his fake name, right? Corey.
I watched some of it. He did
Corey?
just do a new
the
a
Corey
new video
shorts.
called
Yes.
Corey.
Corey.
Did you watch that?
Yes. Yes.
That was actually really good.
Oh, they're all good, man. He had a lot of people
Yeah,
work
he
on that
makes a
one.
lot of good shit.
He's good at the content.
That's really good.
Connor O'Malley. I always felt like he's got a weird shaped body. He's like a
His
a
his
football
like
player.
Instagram videos or whatever, those like shorts he was doing where he was like running in the street and stuff is probably my favorite thing he did. He's just like yelling at dudes in nice cars and shit, just being insane.
He's the best.
remember the videos where he'd get them in like the Hudson River? He's like
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
talk show in the Hudson River.
Like half drowning in there. Yeah.
Oh man, Connor, stand-up solutions. That's pretty good.
Cigarettes and cigarettes for 5G.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think you could ever quit the internet?
Yeah, one day I will. So yeah, I'm gonna quit. I mean, it's just everyone has to quit the internet. Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying dying.
I didn't say dying. I would never.
Wait, Connor O'Malley's married to 80 Bryant?
No.
Isn't she on SNL or something?
She used to be, yeah. I didn't know that.
Pretty legit.
I thought it was the other lady that was also on SNL, like the blonde lady.
The blonde lady on SNL you're talking about is probably a lesbian.
No, dude. He was like doing content with her and stuff, like, or she would like show up in his videos and stuff. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
All right, what was I talking about? Quitting the internet. No, absolutely not, right? Like,
I have my job. I need it. I work from home.
well, okay.
Yeah.
Using the
But, like-
internet, I think when Ian meant when he said quit the internet, he means like not absorb content anymore.
It would certainly be more healthy because I'll sit on my phone and scroll YouTube shorts for no reason, and it's not helpful at all.
Yeah, your fifth or
And-
sixth Ben Shapiro video in a row, man.
Right. They're serving me, dude. My YouTube Shorts algorithm, I think, legit thought I was a black Trump voter for
Dude,
a little. The other day,
Blacks for Trump.
Listen,
it was.
mine became only like pro Christianity content, like a guy debunking Islam. Like it's videos of the guy debunking Islam over and over again. It was really weird. Like they're just forcing Christianity on me.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
getting a little bit of that.
It's very different than TikTok. TikTok seems like it shows you more generic stuff, generic pools of stuff. While YouTube Shorts, you watch one video and it sends you down a crazy ass rabbit hole.
Mm.
I don't know, man. I get some weird stuff in my YouTube Shorts. Dan, you ever use YouTube Shorts?
No.
Yeah,
Don't.
are you on any sort
Why
of
would you? I don't get it.
algorithmic scrolling social media?
I mean, I'll go on Twitter when I'm taking a shit.
See,
That's about it.
Twitter might be the worst of them all. Okay.
It's weird because like you interact or you do anything like to expand or like a certain post, and then the algorithm now is so strong that's like all the content you see. So like I don't like using it as much as I used to. Just I don't even use it a crazy amount to begin with, but it's just like the way it is now since X. It just seems like it's not as fun. Like I like that it's like a raw place to be on the internet, where people are more insane maybe, but all in all, I'm just like, man,
I'm just seeing a weird trend right now, man. Like there's
it's all politics anyways right now. So
Yeah.
why even bother, dude? Like it's just cancer.
there's so much like misinformation though. Because I just saw like a Logan Paul like sharing like this trans athlete in boxing, but then like I looked into it and that athlete was born a woman, and then like they say that they failed some like chromosome tests, and then like there's like a note on it saying there was never a chromosome test. Like,
Yeah,
it's
the
just,
community notes to debunk shit is nuts. Like it's the
weird.
internet. Just let people believe whatever they want. It's cool. They're gonna do it anyway. It's like let people troll and like let it not be known what the truth is. Like that's sweet, I think. But
I don't think Twitter was nearly as political until Elon bought it. So, but
I have no idea.
You-
Twitter. is a bit much. It's hard for me to ever really spend any time on it because you'll just like you're just kind of like being normal, and all of a sudden it's like there's like porn and and it's just like come on, like I could be at dinner with my family and at like Denny's, and it's like you can't even open up your app without surprise.
Yeah, and the worst shit is like if those people they pay $12 a month, they get a blue check mark, and it actually prioritizes their porn advertisement above everybody else's comment on a tweet. So, like you can pay to be the first response just by having a blue check mark. So.
Pay to win.
I just like that it's more of a posting thing than an actual like video thing. Because with videos, you're just like more mindlessly. But it's a similar enough thing. You read stuff. You just read a bunch of nothing, and it's like, what's it doing for you? Probably nothing good. You're just passively getting fed shit and ideas, and yeah.
A lot more than 5 new things per day on Twitter compared to the old Western times. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going up north tomorrow.
Nice.
You
Just
guys
actual UP.
going to the UP? Going to Kitchitikipi?
Ooh, that's a lake for those that don't know.
It's a spring.
It's a
you
spring
can't
where the water is
actually
always
go
the same
into.
temperature. It's like always 42 degrees or something.
But you can't go in there.
They have like a
Why not?
floating gondola thing you can go on.
What?
Oh yeah.
Now I gotta go check it out.
There's also
You can do a
uh,
cold plunge.
no, you can't go in there. Like,
You can't actually go in there.
I might go into the Lake Superior, make a little stop. So I've
That's
never
cool.
even been to the UP, so I'm gonna
Oh,
see
really?
the Paul Bunyan statue and whatnot. So,
Is that part of? Is that a thing?
yes,
I didn't know about that.
I am planning on
Okay.
taking a picture with Paul Bunyan. You'll see it.
So you got to stop and get pasties, but the trick is that you do stop at a roadside spot. You don't do anything special. You look at you when you're driving, you'll see a pasty spot, and it's got to look like shit. That's the spot. Me and Dan went through. We learned this together. Me and Dan
Cash
because
only,
we
right?
went to like a legit one
be.
that, and it was dry and just rutabagas, no gravy. And we hit the spot that's dirty on the side of the road that looks like you should not eat there. Perfect. So hit
Just
the pasty.
just like a Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
That Chinese buffet, dude. Come on, don't tempt me with that right now. I've been missing out. It's too long. It's been way too long.
What do you mean? It's been too. You don't have buffets down there, man. It's like a good deal again. It's like 17
I don't.
bucks.
I don't
It's-
think Kalamazoo really. Oh no, there is one that I've been to once, but it's not the same. The quality, the taste on it.
we'll have to go to Fuji.
We do need to hit up a buffet here soon.
Yeah, we should.
Was Fuji the one we went to?
I don't know the last time we went to one, man. It might have
It's
been.
on the east side of Grand Rapids, isn't it?
That might have been Ming 10, man, and it's been a long time ago.
I think it was Fuji. It's in that strip mall
They're all in
on
strip
on
malls.
28th Street.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
28th Street.
It's like next
Fuji.
to like
Yeah,
the Asian market or something now.
they impressed me with their chicken wings. They were like
Dude,
big and not sauced up. They were like basic. I don't even know how they cooked them, but like I was really impressed. They were big, meaty, fresh. Pile of chicken wings. I'll go back because of that.
I go for the sushi, man. Like if you buy sushi at Meijer, it's like $15, right? And the entire buffet is 17. Okay, so you're gonna get your money's worth in just sushi.
Dude, I just got an email from the city of Kalamazoo. We're gonna be doing a public hydrant flush due to the pursuit of water issues we are experiencing. So there you go.
Okay.
They're looking
Perfect.
into it. The whole community's pissed constantly. It's great. Yeah.
They'll just tell you that your water sucks. They're telling you, be
already
ready
know.
for when your water sucks.
Hey, they're trying, man. They're trying. All right, it's a good spot to end the episode. This has been episode 18 of the Drag and Drop podcast. We're on all of the websites. That Chapel Roan song about being being in the Pink Pony Club.
Dude, if I hear
Very
that
catchy.
song again, I swear to Josh.
But the first time I heard it was
That's it.
actually AI Plankton singing it, like from SpongeBob. So
My girlfriend was listening to it, and then
Bill
I
has
like
no idea.
overhear her listening to it by watching whatever videos, and I'm like, I swear to God, if you play that song, she's like, I'm just watching whatever, and they're playing the song.
She's
But
the
it's
new
on like
Gaga,
every
man.
day now.
She is the
Dude, it's
new
nuts.
Gaga.
Who?
Capelrone.
I don't know
She
about
came.
this.
She came to like Kalamazoo, and tickets were sold out. Then Grand Rapids tickets were sold out. So got pretty
She's
huge
blowing
or
up.
something.
She's blowing up. She dresses up like Gaga.
She twerks.
Does she? All right. Thanks for
I don't
watching,
know.
everybody. We'll see
See
you
ya!
next time. Yep.
Later.
There you go. All right. Bye-bye.